Hey guys, I'm here with my friend Adam, and he has a cool YouTube channel you should check out if you play bass or like music or are a human. So you have no reason to not check it out. We're going to be experimenting with some bass pedals. I guess they're guitar and bass pedals.
Yeah, well, the only one that's just a bass pedal is this guy.
Basically just try and be creative for as much time as we have in this lovely room.
I'm going to hit the first pedal because we kind of have them arranged in order of what we think is most practical to least practical. So we have here the bass octave deluxe. I'm going to kick that guy on, and I have some experience with this one, but literally no experience with any of the other pedals. So
That's the best way to. That's a recipe for success.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, okay, let's do it. Ooh,
it's rumbling my pants.
They kind of imitate like 808s, like what all the kids are listening to these days. Them trap drums, the bass octave pedals are great for that. So what I did is I kind of rolled off all of the clean signals. So this is the octave with the octave down, and if you just roll off all the clean signal, it produces this like really nice So that's pretty much, you know, super practical. I like using that for a lot of like situations where I might want to kind of imitate that sort of sound on my bass. But let's go on to the next thing, which is this POG 2 polyphonic octave generator. So what I've understood about these is it's similar, but instead of just octave down, you can add like different octaves up. I press this button. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the octave down. This could be like. Oh, these are octaves up. Cool. Cool.
So that makes you play differently.
Yeah, well...
That's why I like pedals. So you don't need pedals and gear to be an awesome musician, but they're just creative devices to spur on something you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, like, if I'm playing my normal bass lines, if I'm playing, like, with the pedal, it's gonna sound like this. It doesn't sound very super practical in that regard, but yeah, it just forces me to think a little bit different on the bass. And, you know, bass is kind of a limited instrument in a lot of ways. Sometimes, you know, we only have 4 strings, you have 6 strings, but I kind of like the limitations that a bass kind of provides because it really forces you to really think about how to maximize what you can do. And pedals are a great way of like kind of bringing some of that stuff out.
All right, let's move along to the Synth 9.
Okay, I definitely have never played with this one.
Yeah, I think I have an idea of what it can do, but...
All right, dial me in a tone, man.
All right. Everything jacked up.
Input.
Well, this is also part of the pedal process, is not knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
Here, let's try this.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Ooh.
Response.
It's a little bit delayed, and that's one of the things whenever you have like a synth pedal and you put it on a bass guitar, there's a little bit of lag, there's a little bit of latency, but it's not particularly bad unless, I don't think, it's like it happens a split second after I play.
Mm-hmm.
But if you dial in a little of the dry sound, that really doesn't matter a whole lot. But this is not super practical. Like you kind of have to approach, I guess, some of these ones with a little bit more taste, of which I have none right now. This is terrible. Why are you watching this video?
Click. Okay. What do we got here?
Oh, this.
So we're not plugged in.
We're not plugged in. So let's try this one.
We're moving straight to. This is sort of a legendary pedal.
Okay, I know nothing about this.
Okay, then this will be very fun for you.
So dial me in.
So let me just dial you in exactly.
Dial me in.
What,
Beam me in, Scotty.
Here we go. What I'm doing here is being very methodical, and go.
Okay. As we all know, this is the best song ever to occur on a bass guitar. Oh, it wasn't a bass guitar. Anyway.
Between B and B flat.
Cool.
All right.
There's a moment where it could have been practical. But...
So we learned that pedals make it actually impossible to be accompanied by anybody but yourself, which isn't always bad because...
I love it though. This thing was... Oh God, there's so many...
Did we just sell like 1,000 data corruptors from Earthquaker devices?
Hey.
Yeah, so that was interesting. It changed the pitch. There was no way I could do anything. Not that I have a very pedal savvy or pedal vibey tone myself.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good thing though, because the whole point of this video was to show like what was practical and what was not. And like the second this kicked in, it was like, oh cool, relatively clean guitar tone does not match this. Right. But you know.
And I don't know if you needed us to tell you that.
No, not at all.
But in case you did, consider our mission accomplished.
All right.
And if you actually want useful information, then you should check out Adam's channel. We will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Yeah.
All right.
Pull these strings out. All right, we're cool.
I'm sure you can grab 30 seconds from one of those.
Sick.